Should have read through that TOS. Too bad it's
Too bad it's
Alrighty,
small
everyone.
guys.
So I will be your DM for the evening. We'll wait for Raven to join later on. But starting it off, uh, so
Last time on
while
Drama Island.
a brief recap as to what happened last time. Stanvot and Talon went to report to the Jedi Council about the Sith holocron. Even though they were in the past, they assumed, hey, maybe we can get some information in exchange for this information that the Hutt has it. Talon was hoping to turn the Jedi Order against the Hutt because he hates Hutts, as you know. During the time that they were doing that, Burke, what was it that you guys were doing?
Yeah, sure, I could do this part. So while they were going off, Burke and Shorba, or Kuna and Shorba, got the old, you may not go with the Jedi, we're hoity-toity, or blah, blah, blah. Yeah, sure, fine. So me and Shorba decided to peruse through town.
As well as IG and a very hungover, what's your Bando, right?
Yeah.
Bando, and a very
Yeah,
hungover Bando, so hungover that he could not coherently recognize what the fuck was going on.
yeah, so hungover that we just completely forgot that he was there.
Yeah.
Step 6.
and then
So
there was an IG droid being dragged along with him.
Yeah, the IG droid
Yeah.
was just kind of disassociating the entire time after that whole
yeah,
face incident.
I'm pretty sure he was just hiding in a corner, being depressed. In any case, me and Shorba and I, we ran into a bar, as all things seem to lead to, and in this bar, after getting access, because it was one of those hoity-toity bars, but you know, you just rub someone right and they let you in. So after getting into this bar, we decided then and there we were gonna get a robot head. So we talked with the bartender, who so happened to have service droids that needed repairing. And so after talking him up to how absolutely good Shorba's skills in repairing are, she went over, repaired those, and I also talked him into allowing us to use his workbench. Yay! Um, then and there, after we got an I forget what the droid's head called, like the translator thing, like a C-3PO kind of guy. After we got like one of those kind of heads, we decided low key we were going to start a cult.
I like it. I like it.
Using the droid head. Shorba was not on board until I talked a little longer than was necessary, and then she was. So where we left off, Shorba and I were in the middle of dealing with some crazy shit because some lightsaber probably Jedi Sith boys kicked in, did the doing shit, and Shorba wanted to make a droid spaz out and say things that might attract his attention, to which I don't know what she ended up saying, so it's somewhere in the chat.
You learn
It
during
did nothing wrong.
during
Just
this
over and over.
no during this period. I had to cause a slight intervention, even though we were in separate channels. They were typing in chat because I realized that they were sort of metagaming without realizing it. See, Stanbot and Talon were discussing the fact that we had a Sith holocron privately. They didn't know that. But because we didn't leave the channel when we discussed that, they thought that their characters knew that. So they were going to program it to yell, I have a Sith holocron on Coruscant at, like, the peak of the Jedi Order in the High Republic.
We're fighting. Yeah, it would have been
So,
And
The
as
reason C-3PO couldn't read it.
exactly.
as Talon and Stamvot run with the Master Avarice. Do you remember
Something like that. I can't.
Yeah, I
remember.
don't fucking
Wanna say
remember his name.
Arborist?
It was like Arvarus or something. As they ran towards him to go rescue this girl who Stamvot knows for some reason, the ceiling began to collapse in. As the giant boulder fell towards Stamvot and Talon, it froze midair, and fog begins to fill the rooms all around them. The screaming stops, the yelling stops, and all they hear is buzzing and fog. The same happens to Kuna, Bando, IG, and Shorba. Right as one of the mysterious figures appears and goes to slash at them with a lightsaber, they freeze inches from their neck. And their fog begins to appear around them. All the commotion begins to freeze. What do you guys want to do?
Did Carl come with me? Did the barkeep? Is the barkeep still here, or is he?
No.
Damn. I was chatting up. Side story, chatting up a man named Carl. He's a good guy.
Seems like a great guy.
Carl's
guy,
Carl's
little
like half present, half not. He's kind of like looking around in like sheer panic while everyone's moving in ultra slow motion for him.
Damn. Can I reach out and touch
No.
Carl? Well. So who's in spooky poopy town right now? Is it just me? Can I see?
Suddenly,
other people?
everyone can see each other. Does anyone want to try and do anything?
Do we still have this Sith guy trying to kill us? Frozen?
No. We got plucked out.
He's frozen.
He's frozen on the field,
By
right?
something. No, you can't loot him.
No, I was rolling a voice
okay.
to see if I was could be in the labyrinth.
Are my
Okay.
Mandos also in the middle of freezy weezy time, or just me?
One of them is. The other one was getting too drunk.
Yeah, I can sense the labyrinth.
How many did you get?
2 weights.
Okay,
Granted,
good.
I feel like the fact that we've been sucked up into a weight, like.
Sorry, I don't write the rules,
Doing
Spencer.
something.
Okay,
I can't
so
feel the lightsaber. Bando wants
Wait,
a lightsaber.
what? I thought you said that. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
I look over at Stanvot, since I could see him now, as we're starting to go like corporeal or something. I'm like, could you, for 5 minutes, just not do this or whatever this is again?
So Talon's gonna take this opportunity, and this is something that only just occurred to me, and it works out great because Raven's late. He's gonna go over to Shorba, and he's gonna tell her about some schematics he was thinking of being made, and she's gonna just interact with the workbench while everything's frozen in time, and do some crafting that actually happened many moons ago, but was never found a good place or time period to do it.
Can I shoot the Sith? Repeatedly?
No, you cannot.
Alright, while he's trying to do that,
So-
Stanvot, what the hell, man? Why are we back in this? What are you doing?
You try to
I wish I
speak,
knew.
but your voice does not leave your throat. The previous metal that was under your feet, or cement, or whatever it was, carpet, slowly begins to disappear, and you can feel yourself floating. You don't like it. You don't have any balance, anything like that. Actually,
What do you
everyone
mean?
roll.
I'm doing figure eights.
Everyone roll an athletics check.
Do I get any advantage on it? Because
You get to roll your force die with it, Spencer.
what's the difficulty?
Hard. Yeah, hard. So that's 3 purples.
Oh yikes! Well, I've got 2 green dice, baby.
Bet I have 1 in I have 2 in athletics. No shit.
I don't.
I succeed with 1 net 3. Actually, I can
Do I
succeed
succeed?
with. I can.
Oh,
succeed
I
with
need that.
Somebody's.
Okay.
I can't.
Oh, whoops.
Okay, so do explosions
You-
cancel out triangles or?
Yes, but you need 1 more explosion than you have triangles, so you do fail.
Flip a destiny point and win. Just kidding.
No.
Not yet.
You know, I try my best. I don't have great athletics, so.
Uh,
Good.
okay, so I know for a fact I'm good. Okay. How much
Net
success do you have,
weapon.
Spencer?
And
I'm
1
even.
threat.
I have
committed.
1 extra success.
Okay.
Net 0.
Okay.
Net 0. 1 threat.
Then I'm going to use, because I have a bunch of extra success. Talon's gonna use his success to sort of pluck the 2 of you out of the air, where you're just kind of spinning aimlessly, slowly getting faster and faster and faster, till you're worried you're gonna lose your lunch. But actually, no. Roll resilience for me.
No, I
You were just drinking.
Yeah, you guys were just.
You 2 failed, so roll resilience for me.
Same thing.
No, it's gonna be an average check.
So
2. Yes.
Yeah, it's 2. 2 on 2. I'll have you know I drank
failed.
yesterday.
You failed?
Wait, do I fail? I have an explosion, then 4.
You succeed
No,
with some
you-
threat. Okay, so you do
What
not
threat?
throw up your
I really want to.
your lunch. However,
Yes,
you'll
I
take
win.
you'll
I
take
win.
1 strain.
I win. I
You'll-
got two advantage. And a lot of threat.
The
Many.
the triangles, you rolled 4 triangles, right?
Yes, to advantage.
Those are
and
fails.
regret. Yeah. Words. What the hell is it called?
Uh,
3 failures.
So yeah, okay. So you lose your lunch.
go.
So how do I actually put on strain for this thing?
Uh,
How do I edit the strain?
oh,
How do I do
I
that?
personally would just like recommend writing it on your own, but you click edit mode, and you
I
have to
just
bring
kind
up
of-
the threshold.
I
And
just kind of offhandedly remarked. Did you know that?
yeah, you lose
Carillion
your lunch,
Blue-
and you're going to lose 3. No, you're going to lose 1 strain as well, and you're going to have a setback for the next 2 checks you make.
Alright, I will use my advantage for that strain and then setback.
And this is an unavoidable setback. Okay.
That's fine.
All right.
I'll just write a little strain marker
In the
over
middle,
here.
in the middle of my regurgitation, I'm just like,
Okay.
Fun
So
fact, Carillion Blue, when coming back out, looks more green than anything else.
I'm just like
this one
meditating.
is disappointed in you. So Talon grabs both of you by the scruffs of your neck. IG's just kind of like what's the term? Surreally floating, just like I see.
I look over
This
at
is what it
Tom.
feels to feel.
Oh yeah, Aiden. Also, when I started noticing myself getting sucked in, I started rotating a rock around me.
Okay.
Like we did last.
Yeah,
session to,
Talon's
like,
Oh,
keep
Talon's
myself.
Talon's gonna do that as well. I wasn't thinking about that because I didn't think that would matter because this is a shoop.
I looked
but-
over at Talon. Hey, what's up, bud? Throw up all over Talon, all over his shoulder.
You aren't close enough to throw up on me when you threw up, but okay.
Did you not grab a hold of me?
Oh, you're throwing up again.
Yes.
I mean,
Okay.
you said it in-
Okay, you threw up on me again.
You will.
So slowly, the sort of cloudiness and fogginess slowly begins to disappear, and you slowly begin to feel it. It's rough, it's coarse, and it gets everywhere.
sand.
You're in a sand planet now. And Talon sort of sets down Bando, and he sort of chucks the other one, Kuna. And
God.
to his surprise, the vomit is gone.
Aw, lame.
So,
Very lame.
you guys are on a sand planet. What do you want to do?
Dig.
Where the
give up.
hell are we?
This one thinks we are back on Tatooine. This one
Looked up. Oh,
Can I use
there's
an
This
astrogation
one- this
check
one-
to try to triangulate the planet.
This one sees Schmebbel's workshop. Talon says.
Wait, you're kidding me. Look over. You're not wrong.
This
Let's
one
go.
was just joking. Is that actually Schmebbel's workshop?
No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. That's quickly. That's bad.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So what do you guys want to do?
Actually,
Check, astrogation check.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
Look, yeah.
Actually, I don't think.
There's 2 suns.
Can I not do that?
Sure. You know what? Yeah. Do an astrogation check. Make it daunting.
I don't know what that
That's
means.
4
I
purples.
mean,
So, what do my 2 black dice mean?
That means you get rid of 2 setbacks. So if you had lost your lunch, you could have technically gotten no, because these are unavoidable. If you were like blinded and got a setback from that, you wouldn't have to worry about it, pretty much.
Let's see what we get. No whammies.
He succeeds very successfully. You look into the suns too well, and you start seeing a cow in the sun. It starts to talk to you, and you've never felt such, not quite fear, but definitely not good emotions. And so in order to get yourself out of it, you punch yourself in the side of the face. It's taking 3 strain.
3 strain. Damn.
I mean, you got a lot of threat. I should be giving you 6 strain.
I'm my
Yeah,
own
true.
worst enemy, dog.
But aside from that, you are able to perfectly triangulate. You are standing on Tatooine. You think there's something a little off about the stars. Definitely not quite right on their positionings. Though that could in part be. Actually, no. Bando doesn't know we're from the future, right? No.
he knows. Yes.
You've told me.
Yeah, we brought it up.
Oh,
And you
okay.
kind of believed us too.
Okay,
which
so
is weird.
almost like you're several thousand years
I
in the
still don't
future,
really believe
and
you.
you're like, huh? That ain't right. It's almost like those stars have moved.
Guys,
Huh.
it's almost like those stars have moved.
God, and I just kind of roll over on my back on the sand, like
We need to find
I
a
was a-
city.
I was a bottle top.
What time of day is it?
It's high noon.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna start feeling the heat like immediately and be like, we need to find somewhere that's not out here quick. We don't have any sort of ship to get us there either.
Yep,
This
buddy. Yep.
this one doesn't see an issue.
How about I just, and I just kind of like pack the sand around my head as I'm like lying there. Well, how about I just
I'm gonna
take
do a
minute?
perception check for the nearest area. Can I? Or if I can, even if I can see anything in the distance, like.
You know, you're just gonna roll. Just roll for me. I'm not gonna do a difficulty for this.
Okay. That is 1 success and 2 advantage.
Okay, so you see, Stanvot sees 4 things. Okay, he sees what looks to be a very tall pile of scrap to your west. He sees an oasis to his east and south, and then he sees some ships flying in and out to his north.
North.
Okay. I think north is the
Uh,
best way.
The oases
North-
are significantly closer than anything else. The pile of scrap is about twice as far as the oasis is, and the ships are like 10 times.
If we go out to the pile of scrap, we might find some scrappers out there,
Yeah, let's go there.
and that could help us.
I
But
picked
the
myself
city
up
might
off
be our
the
best bet.
ground, and
It's
I
a
just-
long walk either way.
I picked myself up off the ground.
I should still have my cloak, my thermal cloak. What's it called?
Yeah,
I
so
do
let's
still
go to
have
thermal
thermal
cloak. Talon puts his thermal cloak on Kuna because heat doesn't really affect him.
Yeah, I'm gonna put mine on too.
Do you have one bando?
Nope.
Okay.
Kuna or
Then
Silver
also
Cup
slight
is
slight
like-
retcon, not high noon. I just wanted to say high noon. It's like between dusk and dawn. Like, sorry, not dusk and dawn. It's between dawn and high noon. So like 10 o'clock a.m. or so. So it's getting there.
Let's get moving quickly. Also, yeah, Kuna definitely needs it because he's amphibious. So
I shake the sand off of my body after staggering a little bit from the throw that Talon just gifted me with. And I just kind of like rock my head around a bit and I'm like, so where are we now?
we're on Tatooine. We're probably back in the future. We don't know the year.
We
Based
go
off of,
back to the future.
Bud, you
Well,
and your like.
we're
back
either
and
back in the
forward.
future or we're really far in the past where the star, or we're equally as far in the past. So
How do you do it? And I just look over at you. Do you just have like a little time watch that just whoo whoo? Here I am.
yes, I pull out just a random comlink. Yes, I press this and I click this and I turn this and oops, suddenly we're in the past again. No, dumbass, I don't do that.
You can't?
You could have fooled me. And I just kind of like pull the vestiges of the thermal.
The only
thing.
one who can move through time is Bastila, so she must have had something to do with this.
So Talon's gonna just kind of tie a rope to the amphibian, and he's just gonna start walking in the direction Stanvot suggested.
What do I look like?
what
a
about the
slave
rest of
to
you?
Are we
Yes.
walking to the scrap? Well, I thought, are we walking to the scrap or to the city?
Scrap.
First off, never said either was a city. I said you could see ships and you can see scrap tower.
Here we go. Why scrap? Why not the ships?
Because there's a chance that that there are people scrapping at the scrap tower, and there might be a city around there.
There's also a chance that where there are flying objects, there are people who know locations as to where a city could be.
Yeah, but we could steal a speeder.
From a scrapyard?
We're not stealing a speeder.
Sorry, borrow forever.
Borrow forever.
Think about it. I mean,
Talon
I guess
kind
we
of
should
gives
scrap it.
both Bando and Kuna a sort of death glare. We're not
Completely
stealing. This one will not allow you to steal anything.
completely
tell-
oblivious to Talon's death glare. I'm just like,
Can I tell anything about the
Maybe-
ships that are flying in and out? Like, can I see, or are they just moving too fast?
Dude, they look like
Too
big
far away.
birds to you. But
Okay,
you could
yeah.
tell they're ships because you could just barely hear.
Let's head in that direction. That sounds like the safest bet.
wow, look.
Talon,
right.
Talon wants to. Talon, hang on. This one thinks we should head for the scrap pile.
Let's get scrapping.
Well, why don't
Let's
we
put
split
it to a
up
group
then?
vote. Oh,
Why don't
I mean,
split up if you want to go
No,
that
I don't
way.
like
this
wanna
one
go
thinks
that way.
that's a bad idea.
This one thing, we're in an unfamiliar time again. We have no clue who's
Wait,
around.
why did it do that? Oh, because it's crap is in the word scrap.
Let's just go to the scrap pile since two of our guys seem to be into that.
Two of us want to go see the spaceships. So let's play a round of sabak, and if you beat me,
No.
we will go.
Let's have an arm. This one suggests an arm wrestle.
Well, this one.
I'm gonna
is
go and
not
let my dog
gonna-
outside. She's whining. I'll be back in a second.
Ooh, let the dog out. You.
This one would like to point out that Kuna does not have a say in the matter.
You know, I'm a part of this party now.
Just
too.
gestures to
You've flown me
Kuna being
around.
dragged behind him.
You've flown me around. I'm just kind of putting my heels in the sand as I'm being dragged around. You've flown me around Timbuktu, around future and past and futures past, and you have black boxes and full eyebrows. I feel pretty entitled.
And
to
Spiky
say
Red
that
Man.
for- And Spiky Red Man, of course.
Scrap.
And Edgelord with like weird lightsaber. Listen, I feel pretty inaugurated.
Okay, what if we
at this
decided now?
point.
Scrap.
We're going to the scrap pile then. Let's go.
All right,
Fine, but untie me first. This looks ridiculous.
you're being dragged because you can barely stand. Make an average resilience check.
Okay.
I'm just
gonna get
walking.
All right, so we're gonna start walking over.
Meow.
As we get closer, anyone want to do anything?
That is a success, Bucko, but with 2 threat.
Okay, you can stand.
Yeah.
I'll just extend that setback for your next check because that was your second check, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So I'll just extend it for one more.
Okay.
So
Meow.
Technology do, by the way.
xenology.
Yeah.
It's for identifying
That's
different
like-
races.
Yeah.
Alright.
So-
my dog apparently wants back inside now, so I'll be
Oh my
back
God.
again.
I appreciate your generosity, Talon, but I think I can handle it. And I just kind of untie myself.
I didn't realize this, but my coordination is 5 green die.
Yeah, it's based off of agility. So you're getting close. Does anyone want to do anything?
I don't know. So do you guys usually just kind of?
I want to do a perception check. Anyone else want to do a perception check?
I'm gonna do a piloting planetary check to see if I can.
Can't
see
do
any,
that.
Used roads.
Yeah, you
Okay,
gotta.
What's going on?
I'm asking if anyone wants to do anything as we get closer. Talon's gonna do a perception check.
Getting closer. Is there anything more we can discern without a perception check, or do we need? a
It's
perception
going to
check?
be a. Well, I mean, you're getting closer to this building.
Yes.
It'll be an average perception check. Anyone else want to do it?
Nah, it's all you.
I'll do it as well, but
Okay.
I'm gonna use that same dice pool, so I'll just wait for you to finish.
Okay. Oh, good. It's a success. Uh,
Okay, I guess I don't need to then.
it's not much of a success. Talon just kind of looking at it. I feel like I've seen that tower of scrap before.
Yeah, do you
Stanvot, you are absolutely adamant that you have never seen that pile of scrap before.
Looks completely new to me. I have no clue what you're talking about.
This one is sure it has seen it before.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
are-
So
go on.
you walk closer and you see it's some kind of building. There's a couple other buildings around it, but most of them seem deserted. You see a couple destroyed buildings, in what looks like it used to be some kind of like street with a bunch of buildings, but like 80% of those buildings are gone. So you approach this building. You see a door. It's a metal door. Anyone want to do anything?
So there's a bunch of buildings. Are there people attached
To the walls, yes.
to the location?
To the what?
There are bodies.
Oh, so there are dead people.
Something's gone on here.
Sounds like there's a free speeder that we don't even have to steal.
Would I
Yeah.
recognize anything?
Make another perception check.
Oh god, the last one went so well for me though. I do succeed with an advantage.
You start to think that you recognize this tower too, but you can't place it.
Maybe you're right. Something's familiar here. Let's
Anyone want
Guys,
to? Anyone want to knock on the door?
let's
do you guys?
look inside.
Nope,
Maybe?
don't want to knock on the door. Let's actually walk.
This one
around
thinks we
the
should
door.
knock on the door. Talon decides to knock on the
Can
door.
I do a mechanics check?
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. What do you want? What are you doing, Anon?
I want to see if there's anything rigged to the door.
Okay.
Difficult.
Daunting.
4?
Four purpose.
He succeeds quite well.
Okay. You can tell that there appears to be a slug thrower mounted to the door. In the event the door is forced open from the outside.
Hey, Talon, you shouldn't open that door, bud. Bad news.
Talon knocks on the door instead.
Can we talk about what we're gonna say? A bunch of random group here in the middle of a desert planet knocking on
Hello,
someone's
kind
door.
fellow. Hoping we could borrow a speeder to the
Okay,
nearest spaceport.
63.
Hello, kind fellow. Can I have a cup of sugar while you're at it, all of your finances?
So there is no response the first time.
Okay. Maybe no one's.
Someone
home.
else want to try?
I'll do it.
Okay, you hear a semi-familiar looking voice.
Familiar looking voice.
Yes, a similar looking voice. Kind of like it's clearly female, but you can't quite place it. Asking who's there.
Dumbo.
If you make a xenology check, you might be able to identify it. Stanbot.
Okay. What difficulty?
Hard. No,
Sure.
average.
Okay.
'Cause I guess it hasn't been that long.
For me, it hasn't.
Well, no. You're not thinking of who it is.
Oh. Okay.
Average. Average. There you go.
I didn't see that other one.
You forgot to roll the other dice.
I in fact fail, but I
Okay.
have an advantage.
You don't quite identify it. Is there anything you want to say to them?
We're just passers-by. We're curious as to who owns this tower.
We're looking
Wait.
for a cup of sugar.
Wait. Hold on. You hear a rustling of a couple locks. And you hear the very slow and careful disarmament of what was not one, but actually sounds like about 26 slug throwers pointing at the door if someone were to break it down. So when the door opens, there is a Tigruda woman standing there. Do you want to make another xenology check? Stand by.
I think I would recognize it at this point.
Yeah,
but
well,
I
I'm being a
think
hard ass.
True. Okay, what should I? Same difficulty.
Easy difficulty this time.
For the love of God.
Rudo, we have entered.
You gotta be. I have an advantage, but no success.
You stare at her blankly, and she just kind of tilts her head. Is Stanvat? Are you alive?
Would I recognize it now after? Yes.
I'm gonna
Should I-
see if Talon can recognize it.
Okay.
Talon's gonna hurt, but he's gonna have the same pool.
I can't wait for Bando to recognize it.
You can't. You won't be able
You
to.
can't.
Talon does not recognize it, so there. Talon
I
and
hate to ask
Stanbot.
this, but I've been through a lot, and who are you?
Oh, I'm surprised you don't remember me. I'm Zada. I've been
Zada.
I've been
Oh my
staying
God.
here with my employer Schmebbles. He offered
I'm
me a
gonna
pretty
fo-
great deal for helping him liberate some people of their credits.
Yes,
With a
that's
slight look
you
around.
were good at that last time we talked.
Oh, hey, look,
Um,
someone interesting. Hey, my name is
may we
Kuna.
come in?
What the fuck is that thing?
That is
He's a new
Satire.
friend. We met him on what's it called? Mandalore.
Zada kind of leans down and says to Stanvad, "Listen, the lizard, the talent is one thing, but like, what the fuck? Like, I think that's about as weird as I can take."
Hey, it's your friendly
So,
neighborhood human.
Zada just kind of gives
Wait.
you a look. Ah,
I should kinda,
I see. How? How? I don't know how to start this, but how was that search going for you last time you left?
It went well. We found what we wanted, but we weren't able to.
Oh,
It's confusing.
that's good.
It feels like we played right into their hands.
How was the one shot wonder boy doing?
Um, about that, he he disappeared.
Oh, I see. I mean, I didn't know him for long, but
he disappeared from life.
that's a shame. Uh,
He's not dead. We don't think, at least. We don't know what happened to him. There was an
okay.
explosion. We got separated.
So, Stamvot, I just want to confirm something real quick. You and Talon, you're Jedi, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not misremembering, right?
I'm gonna go blank. Because of what we talked about last session. I'm gonna go blank. Yes. This is gonna sound strange, but they're all dead, aren't they?
Are you were you involved in the coup?
The
'Cause
coup.
yeah, the chancellor, they tried to kill him.
Impossible. Why'd
Like
they kill the
murdered, and
chancellor?
he was saved just barely due to the intervention of oh, Skinwalker, I believe his name was.
Skywalker.
No, I'm pretty sure it
him
was
the
Skinwalker.
chancellor.
I'm pretty sure it was Skinwalker.
Skinwalker. I've never met a Jedi named Skinwalker, and I'm pretty sure I know most of them.
Well,
It's,
I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so what are you
Look,
doing here?
This is complicated, but can we go inside? I feel like it might be dangerous for us to be standing out here right now.
I'm just gonna chuckle in to myself and nudging Bando.
You
like,
hear a
Skinwalker.
voice. God
You think
forgive
that's-
me
you-
for
you-
what
you-
I'm
you
about to
think
do,
that's-
Spencer.
You think that's a stage name, Skinwalker?
Sounds like it for sure.
Spencer,
I'm aware of what's about to happen.
Spencer, God forgive me for what I'm about to do.
I'm afraid, but I'm ready.
Oh God, why did I do that? Why did I start with that? Okay.
Okay, I'm the
Who's-
only one here who knows how Smebbles is supposed to talk, so you can just use any voice and I won't care.
Okay. Why am I starting with
It's not Yoda.
Who's over there? Who's at the door? Zada?
No one.
Uh,
Go back to bed.
Zada kind of turns
Smebbles,
around
is that
to the
you?
high-pitched voice. It's
Schmeeble.
Schmeagle. Don't show him the ring.
man, it will not give me the roles that I'm hoping for. Okay. It's some old business partners. You might remember them. Leans in. You may not want to tell him that you are Jedi. I don't remember if he knew from before or not, but I mean, you know him. Money is there's a very large bounty on Jedi.
Just wanna let him know.
Still blank, but I see.
Uh,
Okay, let's get inside. Though it may not even.
so
be safe
yeah,
here.
they let you in. So
Yeah,
what are
you'd have a check it.
I see
Yeah,
old
it's
business
Smebbles.
partners indeed.
It's been a long
Old
time.
business
How's
partners
it-
with the droid, the Jedi. How have you guys been? come to sell me more stuff? More bodies for my lizard?
Unfortunately, not at the moment, but we might be able to work on that for you.
Oh, well, I mean the bodies for my lizard was kind of a joke. He
What
he
happened
ate a
to your
guy
lizard?
with the plague a couple days ago, and
Oh,
he's gone. But hey,
so sorry.
I might have a couple jobs for you.
Okay.
I know you're kind of people.
Whoa, what do you mean, you kind of?
Shut up, human. Yeah, you're kind of people. I know you're in desperate need of some work nowadays. So I'm willing to offer you some jobs.
I look over at Talon and say, "Wait, you're looking for lizards, right? We happen to have a really big lizard over here, and maybe for sale if you offer high enough."
This one doesn't want a lizard that can throw it like a javelin.
Oh, but he's cute. Look at him. And I just kind of like.
Speaking of
scratch his
which, Talon is going to throw you like a javelin.
chin.
So, could someone bring me one more green? Do you want to contest?
Get a resist die?
You know what? I don't even care. No, throw me.
You're not gonna contest?
No, pick me up and whip me. Like
Okay. Then I'll just
Like
do a
coordination
wonderful.
then?
It's supposed to be. It would technically be brawl versus brawl or athletics versus
Yeah.
athletics. But if he's not going to resist at all, then it's just going to be a single to see if I fumble. Trying to pick him up or
Yeah.
something.
At least give him.
RNG.
Oh wow!
Wow.
I am
he
incredibly lucky
barely
that I
succeeds.
can use. Okay. Oh, I didn't think I had any successes. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to use one of these. Okay. So
There's 2 on this corner thing.
yeah, I know. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna say. Talon throws you across the room, Kuna.
I'm gonna go and heal you because.
I'm
definitely-
gonna. I'm
No,
gonna
no, and he lands perfectly in a pilot's chair that was scavenged out of a what's it called? An A-wing? What are the clone trooper ones? Arcwing. Arcwing.
Arcwing.
Arcwing. It lands properly in a Arcwing chair, and you know that because it's promptly labeled Arcwing chair.
After I land on it, I'm gonna put my feet up on the rest, right on the side. Put my elbow down on one of the sides of the armchairs, and my fist up on my chin. I'm gonna give a smug look, and I'm gonna say, "It's one of his defense mechanisms. He's really cute once you get to know him."
This one, I don't know about that one, about the fish. I don't really like him too much. Anyways, so back to that. I need you guys to go pick up some supplies for me. Can you do that?
Some supplies from town.
Yeah.
I trust that it's an agreement, so we don't really need. We would like some compensation, but really what.
Oh
I'm sure
yeah,
right
yeah,
now
yeah. I
is for
told you I'm gonna pay you.
Safety.
I'm gonna give you 1,000 credits each. It's a simple errand. You just gotta go pick up a couple nuts and roots from my friend Subla. He looks like that one. Wait, no, never mind. I forgot Shorba's not with us right now. So
She technically could be, and it just.
she's gonna poof into existence when it happens. Because like I said, I'm using this as an excuse for the time period in which something could be made.
True.
So it's
Well,
they got a
technically, she
big
could make
bore.
us here.
They've got a
She could
big
make it at
forehead.
Stubble's place.
Yeah, sure, okay, we'll do that. You all turn around and Shorba is suddenly behind you. It kind of looks like that thing. Subla, he's my friend. What's this one's name? The big forehead guy?
The big. Who's he
that's
talking about?
Not the fat forehead. The musicians.
Oh,
Oh, a bit.
a bit.
What? No, I didn't
gonna
say.
be back
No,
in
I
a
never
second.
said that. I wasn't calling her a bitch. I said the forehead people. What are they called? You making fun of me? Sada, kick him in the shins.
No, not my shins.
Okay. Zada kicks you in the shins. You're slightly upset.
My baby boys, and I just rub my shins.
Okay. So you need to go find this fat forehead guy. His name's Sweebla. He's like a mile away, and you need to pick up some special bolts that I ordered from him. Okay?
Yeah. Where are the bolts and where's the guy and how do we get there?
He tells you, he gives you like a map as
Okay.
to where you need to go. Do you guys want to go now, or do you want to chill out and wait for, the sun to move? Do you want to wait for nighttime? What do you want to do?
Why would I go at night? I feel like I'm just gonna get Tusk raided. How about? How about? And I just kind of I just look over like are there a lot of Tuskens in this area right now? Is there are we in
Oh,
there?
no, not anymore. Not really.
No.
Not for a while. Yeah, not really.
Huh, okay. Uh. Well.
I mean, we imparted the garrison to thank for that, and as thankless as they are for a lot of other things, but not really. None of the wee boy, the wee guys. Not around here.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back again. What did I miss?
On this.
Well, you missed Schmebbles being unable to identify Bith, and just saying the big forehead guys, and then getting mad at the fish for calling the fat forehead people a bitch. And then him telling them that the Tusken Raiders haven't been around, and it might be in part thanks to the garrison. It might be to something else.
Okay.
The garrison. What garrison?
And don't need to worry about that. This, just Empire or Republic, whatever they're called. Empire was actually just a slip of no. Empire was just a slip of the tongue there. I didn't want him to say that. Just Galactic Republic things. I think they patrol the areas. They keep it safe. They aren't exactly my friends, so I can't really go out.
Is that right?
Yeah. Is there an issue?
No, I'm just, if I'm doing business for a guy who can't go out in front of the authorities, I might want to wonder what kind of guy I'm doing my business for.
I'm Schmebbles.
I don't know a Schmebbles. Do you know a Schmebbles? I look over at Bando.
Nope, never heard of a Schmebbles.
Yeah, I've never heard of a Schmebbles.
I'm Schmebbles. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
Now, go on.
I'd love to do work for you, Schmebbles, but what do you do? What do you do, Schmebbles?
Schmebbles kind of looks at Talon and Stanvot. He doesn't really trust the two of them, but
he's a junk trader.
Yeah.
This one
agrees.
Probably just refused to sell stuff to the local troops for a reasonable price, or for their lower prices, and got in trouble with them. It's no big deal.
Oh.
This one has done business with him in the past. He is... Talon, cocks his head, very clearly trying to not, hit himself for saying this. An upstanding Jawa.
Alright.
With, a crooked smile.
Okay. Obviously
those two raving reviews, it's got to be a positive experience.
Obviously not being an idiot, but seeing this isn't going to go anywhere, I'm just like, yeah, sure, okay, Schmebbles, we will see what we can do about this. And I look over at the map. How many days travel does it look like between this guy we're looking to get to?
Oh, it's like a couple miles away. It's not far at all. There's you were no one scored really high enough for me to fully explain the terrain, but basically you're kind of in a divot. You could only see the tower. You've come over, and there's a destroyed street where this building is kind of the only one standing, but there's a couple more buildings off to the side.
So I've got a question.
Yeah.
Why is this the only building left?
They weren't friends with the new garrison.
But it doesn't sound like you are either.
Yeah, but the new garrison doesn't know I'm here, so...
But they don't know you're here, but they somehow, and I just point out at all the other burning buildings around, just practically decide not to hit this one.
Oh, no, they did.
No reason.
Many times.
Oh. And I just survey the
As
building.
the two of you, gesturing to Talon and Sam, might notice there's a new paint job. The scrap. Well, the building does look familiar, by the way, Stanbot. It's very repaired with various bits and pieces of scrap. So it basically looks like a bunker at this point. They
Did a nice job redecorating.
Thank you. So go get my parts.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Uh,
The fat forehead can stay here. I'd like to think I can trust. Trust. I don't know if that's a word, but have faith that you won't bring any people back here who I don't want back here. But I'd like some leverage just in case. You know?
Yeah, is that right?
Yeah, I would.
Understandable.
Okay, so I guess we're leaving Shorba behind, and we're heading to the marked area. All right.
Okay, yeah, midway through our walk, looking around, making sure there's like no one else around, I look over.
Well,
and,
if you want to do that, you gotta do a perception check.
No, I'm not looking. I'm looking to the two of you, and I say, okay, what the fuck was that?
He schmibbles.
There's no other
why
way
does
to
everyone
explain
keep
it.
saying that? He schmibbles, like it's self-explanatory. Explain.
There
what
is.
the hell?
This one does not have anything else to say, but he is schmibbles.
Okay, he schmibbles. He
You
clearly.
turn a
likes-
gambling man, never lost a game until we showed up.
Okay.
Hired the person who beat him.
Okay.
We have sold him many questionably acquired.
Item
Huh,
that were
Well, he's-
acquired maybe less than legally.
Huh, how weird that a couple of uptight, blue-collared, blue-sabered gentlemen like yourself would be dealing with some more riffraff than I would have
Thinking
expected.
the same thing.
When you get an army of mercenaries deployed against you, you learn to sell stuff to whoever will buy it.
Huh. Okay. I just kind of say, glancing up and down with my newfound distrust. All right.
Smebbles is a jack of all trades. He does many things. Scrap
Yeah.
shelling is just one of them.
All right. Well, Schmebbles is your friend, so how about you take care of this and look around the city, and I'm gonna go see if I can't figure out if anyone but Schmebbles survived this explosion.
So does anyone want to perceive, look around, that sort of thing?
I will.
I've got a question about the crafting system when it comes to, for instance, making a speeder bike. So, if it says it's got a material cost of 250,
You need to get 250 materials of that rarity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right.
And as for that, I do not know what the cost conversion is. You could technically buy them, but usually it's acquired through like dismantling stuff.
3 successes and 1 advantage.
3 successes, 1 advantage. Did you hold on. I need to check something here. So I want you to re-roll that, Spencer.
Okay.
With your 4th die included.
Any difficulty?
2 difficulty. Okay.
I quite handily succeed.
Okay. So Stambot kind of freezes and snaps his head to his left. To his left, you see a regiment of clones escorting a woman who looks like she's been assaulted by someone. You don't really know who, but
Is she in binders?
she's less for what you cannot tell. You just see she's being escorted by these clones, and You recognize her, Stanbot, as your old master, Teresa.
Hey, Talon.
What?
I'm about to do something stupid. Cover me.
What do you mean? Stupid?
Talon just kind of draws his eyes towards him and follows his eyes towards the group. Let's see, xenology check. He's only seen her like once before, so we're gonna do this.
What are we doing, Kuna? Gonna go in there and kick some ass?
Talon doesn't recognize her.
I think that's what he's doing.
Who is that?
Might as well join the party, right? That's why we're here.
I mean,
Someone very important.
This one wants to know who that is,
Wanna set up an
Stanbot.
ambush?
I'm gonna...
This one will not let you. Talon rests on.
Teresa. Remember?
This one finds this an acceptable route. He turns
walk
to
up
the
to
other
them.
two. Wait. He turns to the other two. So we need to rescue that woman.
Yep,
Yeah.
We'll set up an ambush.
But we don't know that she's imprisoned yet. I'm going to check that before.
Can we-
Right.
Can't we-
He's gonna send the IG unit to one of the nearby scrap buildings to chill up on top.
Okay, why don't we just talk? Can we talk?
I'm already walking up to them by the time you say that. It's way too late for that.
Talon's following
Alright.
up.
How about this, Kuna? Me and you, we hide in a little scrap building and wait. If they pull out the lightsabers, we shoot. Okay?
I look over at my hands and I'm like, bruh, I'm all fingers.
Well, then me and Mando 1 will take care.
That sounds more like it. And I
Okay.
tell Mando 1 to go up with him into a scrap location. I am going to trailblaze behind the already insistently walking Jedi. Not Talon, Stanbot.
Well, Talon's following Stanbot.
Alright,
Okay,
well, then
what's
we're in
the-
a three-man
What's the street
squad.
like?
You ever seen a
Is it
Wild
wide,
West
narrow?
movie?
Okay, so it's like
It
that.
kind of looks like that. However, there seems to be like a landing pad, kind of close. It's empty, but it's there.
Okay, so it's not small enough that I could cut up the two people nearest to her and run.
Can you
Like run
count?
into an alley.
No. And this formation isn't quite.
Also, is it
It's
5?
It's more like it's 5. It's more like a star pattern.
Okay.
You
can we get a-
get him to stay.
He
Thank you.
doesn't like standing.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, no, you won't be able to do that. Now that you're closer though, you can see she is in binders.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk up to the head of the formation, I guess, like this.
Halt, citizen. What do you want? Identify yourselves.
Let me know when I get to his
I'm assuming
location.
I'm assuming I'm cloaked right now.
You walked
Okay.
straight up to them, so no, they see you.
Okay. Well, by cloaked I mean I have a cloak over my
I mean,
head.
they can't.
Like,
They
see
aren't. Even if you weren't, they're not gonna be able to tell who you are.
that. Okay.
They're just.
Can I do a
And
quick
then
stealth check?
I'm standing in front of the commander, right? I'm assuming the commander's up
You
front.
want to do a stealth check, Spencer?
I want to go ahead and go into stealth.
Yeah, go for it. Roll me a. Let me just check this real quick. Where is
I
it?
want to be in stealth in a building, waiting
Yeah.
for you.
My Mando is also.
Oh, you
Roll
don't have to
average
stealth if you're just
difficulty.
waiting for that. Also, make sure that you mention that you're taking a preparatory action to shoot as soon as you see things start.
Yeah, make
moving.
a average.
Average stealth?
Average stealth. Yeah.
Do that for my Mando as well, if you don't mind.
I'm not sure what his stat block is.
We don't even
I
need
don't
Joe
know.
to. We don't even need Joe to roll because
know.
Joe's on a building, so he's doesn't need
he's-
to roll.
he's far enough away that
I got
they
3
would never even
successes
think
and
about
1
him being an
disadvantage
issue.
or whatever.
I set my Mando with him, so he also needs to do stealth roll if you have the stat block for a Mandalorian.
Okay. Were you never sent it?
No, Alex kept it.
Oh my god.
Does
How do you
just wanna use
spell? Is it?
my-
What would it just be?
does he just wanna
Mandalorian
be
warrior? Is that what we're calling it?
Expose.
Okay, here. I'm just gonna send it to you,
So
Kuna.
it's 3 successes, 1 disadvantage.
Just so you know, Alex may be using yours, maybe giving it slightly different stats. I don't know. I'm just going off of what this site's gonna show me, and I'll do a slight tinkering.
Making a stealth check.
So that's what your guy has. So did you succeed, Spencer?
3 successes, 1 disadvantage.
Okay. Then you're good.
I'm
You're
setting up
you're
my shoot roll.
you're hidden.
Yep. He's setting up his stealth roll.
And yeah.
All right. My Mando has 3 threat, 2 success.
So I'm also gonna go ahead and do the preparatory shot, I guess, or not preparatory.
Just make sure,
So,
just so that he knows.
my
Yeah,
Mandalorian
okay.
is also prepping an attack alongside Mando.
How many disadvantages will that shot be? I need to take it.
For what?
Taking lining up a shot and getting ready to.
It's just gonna be an aim maneuver, so I'll let you, just. Did I mean?
And then that means what I'm really thinking is he should be able to shoot after I move, but
5
before
successes,
initiative starts.
3 advantage.
Yeah. Okay. So is anyone else gonna do anything?
Yeah, my Mando's taking preparatory
Okay.
action.
I'm also
Shoot as
also
well.
aiming at the front stormtrooper too.
Oh well, that's the guy I'm about to execute. So you might want to aim at someone
So
else.
halt,
Aiming.
civilians! Identify yourselves.
Okay, I am standing in front of the commander. Right, that's the guy out front. the big-
You're not close enough that you can just shink him.
Let me know when I get.
You're
into
like-
conversation.
You're far enough back that you would have to sprint and attack. Because they've got their guns trained on you. Identify yourselves.
Hey, what's with those guns?
What do you mean? What's those guns? You just approached an Imperial trooper regiment.
Imperials, who are those?
What?
I
What do you
get
mean?
up-
Who is the?
How
Okay,
close am I-
identify yourself right now. They aim their guns at you, stand by.
How close am I to Stanvad at this point?
I assume you're behind Talon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't wanna
you
be
probably
outside
be
when
using
you-
Talon as a meat shield.
Okay. Well, in this case, let me project my voice and try to get their attention.
In which case, Talon's gonna roll stealth to try and get behind them.
That's bull. No way. You were behind Stanva. There's no way in hell you can roll a stealth check.
Yeah, who the hell
You
are
just
you? You're in the middle
Walk
of the
away.
desert.
They're gonna see a giant lizard and they're gonna be like,
I
"Oh,
think
I
we
guess
just-
he wasn't ever existed."
Okay, whatever.
Without being the DM.
I'll let you have your way.
Just-
The way the rolls work, I could in theory do that, but I will not do it.
Alright. Being behind this big meaty man, I'm just gonna call out and attempt to take their attention to me, saying, "Hey, sorry for my friend here. He's a bit new to the policies. You'll have to forgive him." Calling from behind him, trying to get their attention. Don't know if I have to.
I don't understand what's so difficult about you producing some kind of identification. Okay, that's it, boys. We'll take them with this one. We'll have the officer look at them when we get there. We're gonna detain you boys for now. All right. We're not gonna hurt you or anything. We just need to take you with us for now. Okay.
When someone approaches me, I'm gonna go for them. So I want to wait for the best opportunity when the most are closest to me.
All right.
So right now, I got
You want to attack right now?
Huh?
You want to attack right now?
Would it be too difficult for me to just shove my lightsaber straight through his face?
I will not let you do that. No.
Why not?
I will let you roll to hit him, with advantage.
I know that, but
You can now hit one of them. You can't hit this guy, but you can now hit
Well,
one of the
yeah.
guys who's trying to restrain you.
okay. What's the difficulty? Range versus light, so. Or range.
Actually, wait, I didn't think this through very well. Hold on one sec. They'd probably deploy 2 to deal with the lizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 to deal with Kuna and 1 to deal with Stanvat.
Okay, so the guy next to me is about to be dead in an instant.
Wait, Kuna, do you have any defensive capability?
He is
I
using a
already-
range.
Oh,
He
aim at the guy
has
here.
ranged
Good
heavy,
idea.
melee, and a ranged light.
I mean, that's what my guy's
Well,
gonna
what's
aim
it be
at.
about
Oh, he
now?
is?
He's got a ranged heavy.
The two of you shoot him down, he might die.
Okay,
we'll
so
see
that
what
still
happens.
does give me a boost, and then he is the only enemy within engaged range, correct?
No. I'm gonna say
No.
no because I feel like we weren't walking far apart from each other.
Okay, that's good. That's okay. So that's that. That's that. Okay. So I triumph, I succeed, and I have one net advantage. So is this guy just dead? Do I even have to calculate damage?
Triumph, succeed. You have
Because
one
my
net
triumph-
advantage, a triumph, and how many successes?
2, 3, 2.
What's
3.
your base?
Yeah, 3.
What's your
because
base
the triumph
damage?
is both a success and a triumph.
What's your damage normally?
It is. It's been a while. I don't have 11.
11 by base.
Yes, my base damage is 11.
Okay, yeah, you've taken his head clean off.
Alright,
Yeah,
average-
The
like I said-
commander immediately yells Jedi.
I'm gonna rush it.
And
Actually-
all the troopers turn to you. Everyone roll Stanvot and sorry not.
Mando would shoot.
Before
Uh,
initiative, Mando and Stavab would have shot the guy next
Yes,
to Kuna.
they can shoot the guy next to Kuna.
Alright, is the average
Roll.
distance?
You're going to be short range, but given you're in the building, I'm gonna say short range plus disadvantage. So that's a setback.
Alright.
Setback, you said?
Yeah, setback. And if you have a skill that removes setbacks, you can remove the setback with that.
Nah, that's fine.
So, alright, yeah, let me.
Oh, it's
I'll
short
drop
range.
Yikers, bad rolls.
I got a triumph, so I'm probably going first.
You roll a
That was
triumph
in
for
the-
initiative.
Am I cool?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
triumph
passed.
plus 2.2.
Okay.
Alright,
Alright.
so I got one success and one advantage or whatever.
Agility.
All right. To hit, one success, one advantage.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. How much damage does your weapon do?
5.
5.
Yeah, let me double check. I believe it's. Yes.
We need to get you.
Okay. I need to actually. Okay.
He's my personal defender. You know?
Okay. So you did 5 damage to him. Okay.
3 success and a threat.
Does your thing have any pierce or anything on it?
It's got a stun setting.
Okay. So no.
No.
I assume
Damage.
stun doesn't work through armor.
Well, it does, but it has to. It doesn't pierce.
7, 8, 9. 9 damage from my Mando, and he has a threat on him.
Okay.
I had 3 blank dice.
You did how much damage? 9.
9.
Okay.
Also, Joe could probably also snipe. Would probably also be ready to take a shot before.
A pot shot at this point, probably.
Okay.
Edgy's over here on the building.
Then he is going to fire a shot. Could someone roll 4 yellows and a green at medium range?
What does
I got
medium
it.
range mean?
Medium range. Did you get any boost or anything? He probably would have aimed, so at least one.
Yeah, it's just gonna be that one. He's gonna shoot with his disruptor rifle. Which one is he shooting? He's gonna shoot
I assume
the
this
commander.
guy.
Yeah. Okay. So that knocks that out, and then this knocks this out. So he has 3 net success and 3 net advantage. 4 net advantage.
Okay.
And it's a disruptor, so it has vicious 5. And he's probably can he crit with that? I think he can crit with 4.
2 crit rating, so 4. Yeah, you
So
can
he
crit
crits
twice.
then-
How many successes? 3. You know what? Screw it. This guy's dead too. This guy was gonna be stronger, but yeah, he's dead.
He just got hit in the head with a disruptor rifle without even being ready for that. He's dead.
All right, so he's dead. This man, no, he's still alive. This man's dead. Okay, now we're gonna roll for initiative.
Yeah, here's
I got a
my
triumph.
initiative.
2+2.
Here's my initiative.
Okay.
So what's initiative? Sorry?
Cool. You're gonna roll cool.
Bro, my initiative's higher than yours. Bad.
I got a
Just kidding.
triumph, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know.
What's initiative? Sorry?
Uh, it's you're cool. You're rolling your cool. And then successes is a 1 and a advantage is a 0.1.
2.2.
So type that in chat. Okay. Okay. So now
2.2 is gangs.
Mm-hmm. Go about the
let's
same time.
see. So now I'm gonna take these. How many left? 3.
Yeah. One of them is pretty injured.
Oh, what about IG? Want to roll for him?
He has 2 yellows and a green. He gets a triumph as well as 3.
Nice.
Nice.
T-3. So he goes first, Spencer.
Yeah.
What does
Okay.
the triumph let you do?
It just means you go first.
Oh.
Um,
Unless
Okay.
multiple people get a triumph.
so let me just write this out. Una. Two. Having to control so many characters at once is an annoyance. It'd be one thing if I didn't have to control Talon and IG.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that first. IG. Stand by. Um. Okay. So IG's gonna go first. IG's just gonna line up another shot. He's gonna take it.
With the disruptor.
Yeah, with the disruptor rifle. He's gonna shoot this one. Right here. So medium range as well. Someone roll it again.
Any aim?
Yes, hold on.
What does aiming do?
Gives you a
Gives
boost
a
die.
bonus die. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Um,
Oh, I should have rolled a bonus.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of crit. So yeah, he's
dead as well.
he's dead. Yeet.
You
Okay.
can aim and shoot on the
2
same
left. Yes,
Yep.
you can, but you can't aim, move, and shoot.
Gotcha.
You
Okay.
can if you take strain.
Stan, what's up?
Strain. I love taking strain.
Okay, can I hit the one that's next to me?
Yes.
Okay. So that. I'm gonna aim then, since I don't have to move, and take 2 boosts. Okay. This one is cocked. This cancels that. So I definitely succeed with 1, 2, 3, 4 net success.
How many
So that
advantage?
is no extra advantage.
Okay, forward. Okay. So much damage is that?
15.
So is every
Oh wait, no, I
extra
get.
damage?
I think I get 1 free success.
You
Yes,
have
I
you
get
have breach, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
16 actually, because I get a free success.
Yeet.
So how does it work? Every success is an extra damage?
Every excess success is an extra
Excess
damage.
success. So he's dead as well.
Yes. Okay. Kuna's up.
It's my turn. I know what to do. You know what I do. Time to pull out the old book. What sounds like an average leadership check time. Actually, it's an inspiring rhetoric. I'm gonna take 2 strain to do that as a maneuver. We're gonna inspire. Y'all about to be inspired.
What do we do if we're inspired?
You heal strain and you get a bonus die on a skill or on a skill thing for how many rounds? 4 or 5.
Look at my mom's shorts.
Okay, and then I have to remember how many this is.
Huh?
I got it.
Grandma's shorts.
Alexa, play Open from Muskogee.
Boop. Boop. I'm gonna steal this. Oh yeah, I negate setback. Boop. Boop.
It's a lot of dice there, bud.
Yeah, it's a decent amount. It's what I do. Hey, look, a triumph. So threat, cancel. How many people are around me?
What's the radius?
The radius you're looking at is close range or short.
Short range,
IG.
yeah, everyone but IG.
Everyone but IG. Okay, and then per success over. So 1, 2, 3. How many are? So 3 people. So you Talon, you Stanvat, you Bando. And I'm just going to use my Triumph to also affect my Mandalorian as well with it. So following up with my Mando, I'm going to take another 2 strain. Boop, boop. I'm going to activate Coordinated Assault. Coordinated Assault, if you're engaged with me, I assume someone's engaged with me at my current range.
I am.
Okay, you're engaged with me, you get an automatic advantage on attack rolls. And then I'm going to, as my main action, use Field Commander, which is an average check. It's a long turn, okay, man? At me.
It's a long turn, but the thing is, I've got no idea what any of it
We all get
means.
extra turns because of your turn.
It's a long turn, man. But y'all get to do things, so at me. Okay. Actually, I think I failed. Wow, that's rare. I'm just gonna take my sessional ability to reroll that because I'm sure I won't end up using it again. Triumph, coolio.
We all get another turn.
Everybody gets a free action.
Right now?
Maneuver.
Right now.
Is it action or just maneuver?
Action.
Okay.
2,
Well,
3.
Talon's gonna grapple the last stormtrooper.
Yeah. That.
And
Okay.
I just wanted to confirm kill.
So it's gonna be brawl v brawl. Okay.
Okay, so that, and then I'm going to use my 2 advantage, 2 advantage to just go back at my strain. Is it 2 for 1 or 2 for 2 in strain? Strain for advantage.
It's 1.
2 for the second, I think.
Okay.
No, it's just 1 every time.
Oh yeah, it is.
Okay, well, I'll just drop my strain twice then. Take your turns, gentlemen. This is what I live for.
Okay, brawl v brawl. Yeah, I succeed. The stormtrooper is grappled.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Is that the end of combat or is someone just?
Alright, shoot him. Make sure you give yourself an extra advantage naturally and another boost die.
Extra advantage, as in just a boost.
Yeah, give yourself a boost die.
So-
You're shooting him at close.
As you're lining up to shoot him, Talon's just oblivious to the fact that you're gonna shoot him. He's like, we don't want to kill them all.
It's too late. He's taking his shot.
Kill confirmed.
Alright, so.
Where?
3 advantage, 4.
Actually, 4 advantage
5.
because you get an extra.
5
wait, actually.
success, 1
1,
advantage.
2, he
Or 3
crits.
advantage.
1, 2, 3, an extra advantage, so you got 4 advantage, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so you deal 10 from your 5 base.
10 damage?
10 damage plus a crit.
Okay. Roll the crit dice.
What's the crit dice? I haven't
What's
gotten
your
this far in
what's
combat
your
before.
what's your crit? Actually, what's your critical rating for your weapon?
Let's see. 3 advantage.
Okay, yeah, just a single crit.
So what's my crit die?
Yes.
These.
Percent?
Yeah, just roll your percent. You got 13.
13.
Okay. He
And-
drops his weapon.
Mhm. He's
Now
is
it's
he
his
dead?
turn.
Is he dead or not dead? After
He's
10
not
hits?
dead.
Is he injured?
Man's taking over 20 damage.
The man had taken about 20 damage. I would be impressed.
Just to throw this out there, he took no damage from Spencer's first attack. He
Damn,
took
alright.
half damage from Kuna's attack.
Damn. That man's got some armor on
Once
him.
again, took
Yeah.
2 damage here.
I must
Alright.
steal that armor, by the way.
Alright, my Mandalorian's also gonna shoot because that's just the nature of the beast.
I thought it was people in your engaged distance.
For Field Commander? No, it's global for Field
Okay.
Commander. So, Stanvot, I don't know if you did anything, but...
I'm gonna run towards Teresa, that's about it.
Yeah, you go ahead and take your movement. Make sure you give yourself 1 strain for taking that action.
I
Or
will.
any movement or action, give yourself 1 strain.
Hi, IG intervenes. Oh, whoops, that's not the right one.
Okay, so Mando goes pew pew.
Hold on.
Okay.
I like the idea that 3 people simultaneously fire on him. As
Okay, IG's
grab-
going to shoot to kick up a death cloud. Because IG values this as a hostage.
Sounds like metagaming.
So
Okay.
Does sound
no,
like
I rolled high or low. Does he shoot the man or does he shoot to keep him alive?
Smells
He
like
rolled
meta,
high.
but okay.
Actually,
it go.
I get no benefit.
Alright,
Spencer
that's
can
fine.
literally read the exact same thing I'm at. There is no benefit for keeping
Yeah,
him
there is
alive.
no benefit from keeping them alive.
That is
Uh,
equally. That is fine. He's still taking a shot with disadvantage.
So yeah,
fine.
2 disadvantage,
Okay.
2 setbacks.
Come here, setback. I'm not afraid. An extra ability die because you never know. You never know what the future might hold. Oh, looks like he's shot to hell.
You killed him. The guy's just kind of looking over, like almost like begging for his life, and then he's just dead.
Bang!
Yeah, bang with a
Woo!
triumph.
Mando and the Mando high 5.
Yeah, the man.
All right.
Just like,
So just so you know,
We're
this
fist
dude's
bumping.
armor is destroyed.
Yeah.
What about the others that were shot? One
I cut up 2 of them, so they're not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
my
destroyed
Mando-
too.
What about the IG guy that just shot the guy in the head?
You can search that if you want.
I'll search that guy.
Make me a perception.
Alright. Second. Switch. Okay. Perception. Beautiful perception check here. Wow. 1 advantage.
Does Stanbot want to make a perception as well?
Nope.
Okay.
Mando-
You try to pick up the armor and your hands just phase through it.
Epic.
My Mando's just gonna run down all excited to me and go, "I did it, master! I killed him!" And I'm gonna be like,
I
"That's
killed
my
it."
boy. That's my boy, Mando." And we're gonna do like a big bro shake.
This
Held the hostage.
this one is disappointed. You killed a man who couldn't fight.
Hey, I didn't start this fight, but he sure as hell finished it, and I'm just patting his back.
So Talon's gonna walk over to the Teresa lady, and he's gonna grab her by like the shoulders and lift her up and say, "Fix this one! Fix this one!"
Calm down. She's clearly not well.
I walk over and like, is the first thing you do when you see a lady, mix her up, because that's not gonna get you into any bedroom.
Is anyone gonna talk about how my hand went through the armor?
Nope, not at all.
No one else noticed it.
Yeah, no one else noticed. We weren't paying attention.
Alright, I go over to Bando and say, "Hey Bando, what you doing, bud?"
Hey, can you help me move this body?
I'm gonna ask her about the what the heck is going on and all of that.
You're up, Stanford.
I can't talk to myself.
You gotta. I don't know what she's supposed to be like. I mean, I can try.
Stanford.
So what are you asking her?
I've seen you.
What's going on? What happened? And also, we need to get off this street like immediately.
You just see me and the Mando digging a hole.
Stanford?
You're alive.
You're alive?
I'm going in for the hug. Okay.
Mando here.
She's like hoisted you up and is coddling you like a baby.
It's
Alright.
okay. We need to get out of here quickly.
Alright. The three of us are digging a hole right now. Don't mind us.
Why are you digging a hole?
We're gonna
gonna
bury
put
the bodies.
The bodies gotta be put in there.
This
We're in the
We're gonna-
middle.
We're gonna cover them in sand. It'll be good.
this one agrees. They were just soldiers
Can you help
following
me,
orders.
take the officer's armor off him? Mr.
I'm gonna
Rubin?
knock the helmet off of one of them and take a look at
Mando.
Wait, yeah, I'm
help
gonna
him
knock
take it off.
one of them. They look like clones, but what do I see under the helmet?
Make
smiling
me
face.
special perception.
A smiling face is.
That's
what you
that's just gonna be what I call it, Spencer.
So perception without difficulty.
No, with hang on. I had it written down. It's with your force die.
Oh.
It's the perception with your
well,
force die.
see.
Yeah,
So,
okay. It's a hard. Sorry. It's hard. Plus 2 setbacks, and it's a vigilance plus your force die. You can roll that as well, Spencer, if you want.
What is it? Sorry.
Hard plus 2 setbacks, and then a vigilance. Your vigilance check.
Okay, hard. Put that over here.
Sorry, I forgot I had that written down.
And then vigilance, you say.
No, Spencer, your vigilance as well.
Yes, I know, but I already rolled my vigilance.
Oh,
That's right here.
okay. So you got a triumph.
Yes, I do succeed.
Okay, yeah.
Net worth, though.
Beautiful roll.
No,
try
okay,
it.
so you go to, like, are you kicking off that helmet? Or picking it up?
I'm gonna take it off respectfully.
Okay, you're taking off the helmet, and with the very last, wait, is this the guy you decapitated?
Yes.
Okay, with the,
Someone
no.
who's still attached to their body.
Okay, with the very last bit of strength, they spit up blood into your eye. Take a strain. But you are able to physically touch the armor. Spencer, where is your check?
Right here.
Is it that? Okay. Yeah, you tried to touch it and your hand just went through it.
Okay,
It's
what do
all
I
the way up to the
what do I
bottom.
see under the?
Yeah, dude.
It's-
Yumi and
it's just a
Mando
dude.
doing this.
Does it look like a clone? I've seen clones before.
This
Yo,
is not
IG.
something I thought about, because there were some clone stormtroopers. We're gonna high he does, low he doesn't.
But you're fine.
Yo, IG.
He does not.
They look like clones, but they're not. Let's get off the street quickly.
Can you help us put these guys in the...
How about put these guys in the dirt in the hole
Or help
first?
me take this guy's armor off? I seem to not be able to physically touch this corporeal being.
This one thinks we should bury them and let them rest in peace.
Yes.
Is-
Okay. Let's do that off the main.
They can rest in peace as soon as I loot them.
Exactly. Can I take their blaster? It's gotta be better than mine.
You can try.
I'm gonna try to take their blaster.
Can I pick the blaster up?
You could try.
Okay,
Mando.
You got that. You got that man's helmet, Spencer.
Is it the same roll?
Yeah, same roll.
Me,
we go.
Mando. We go on looting.
No. No, you don't get it, but I'm not gonna make you take any damage. You just kind of low.
Do I
You
get a
just
boost die? Do I get a
You
boost die?
forgot the boost die,
I
baby.
forgot a boost die.
Oh, that boost die, baby.
no boost die.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. So we'll just bury him. Bando is very sad.
You're telling me we can bury them, but we can't touch them?
Me and Mando. ain't done looting
It
too.
can
We all
tell
loot.
you're trying to loot them, and so the labyrinth won't let you.
The labyrinth doesn't let you touch them.
Man, the labyrinth.
Yeah,
kinda-
Stanbot kind of drags them into the pits. No, we dig the holes around them.
Comical.
We
We
dig the
labyrinth
hole
or
around them. Some might say through them.
Bro, this labyrinth right now really gotta get off.
Okay,
Labyrinth
does
of
anyone
fear.
want to like look around, see if there's anything else going on, see if
I'm
anyone
gonna
noticed?
because someone definitely noticed, but I'll
Nope.
percep- What's
No
the
one
difference
notices.
perception?
Average
So is this like D&D where you get XP after every fight or at the end of the session?
Technically,
session.
at the end of the session. Technically, you get a boost because
Oh.
the round hasn't ended yet, or the in which it would be existing.
And Spencer, you can roll with your force.
Oh, okay. I did. I'll succeed with the force unless I get very unlucky.
Damn.
Hey, you were
How lucky
saying?
it is. I
Anyone
did-
else want to do perception?
I'm like I said. I'm pulling Teresa off the road. I don't care what they're doing.
Hey, Mando. Look
And I'm
around.
gonna start healing.
Mando's
Okay,
gonna do perception.
IG. Are you gonna do one?
Mando will assist IG in doing perception.
Okay.
checks, so give him-
Average. So how many boosts is that? 2.
2.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
So IG's gonna look around, make sure the coast is clear.
Okay. I do.
Okay.
Succeed.
Okay. So yeah, IG succeeds. So, IG sees a couple of things. And he's just gonna list them off in his robotic voice. Completely oblivious to what various things he might say might result in things. So, first things first, he notices a flag. That flag is the as you know it, the flag of the Empire. Doesn't look like the Republic flag. And so he kind of points out this is not Republic space. Then he notices what seems to be a fire base off in the distance. So he tells you about the fire base. He sees a group of men kind of off in an alley, kind of stealthily talking to each other, and he hears one of them mention something about the meeting between the slug and the popos.
Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police.
They also hear about he sees a cloaked man walking around in the distance. And he sees the shop that you guys were looking for.
Whoop, whoop.
How far away is the shop? Because that's not good.
Actually, you were shooting right outside of it.
Oh great. Just go
You
out.
probably scared the man who was in it.
I don't think so.
That's good. We need our.
Did we get money off of these guys, or we not get that either?
Nope.
Did they not carry credits? Damn.
No,
They
Okay,
really
I'm
don't.
gonna take Teresa back to
Wait.
I really don't think
guys
they
can
can
deal with
Oh,
it.
hold on. Important thing needs to be done here.
Oh, yep, I'm ready. I'm not ready.
IG mentioned it on the fly, so Talon's not gonna. It's not gonna be that difficult. But do I get a
I'm
boost
ready.
die?
Yes. Because it hasn't
Okay.
ended.
And also, I'm standing ready.
It's gonna end
Okay.
soon, though, so.
Yeah, this will be the last roll for it.
Mhm.
Okay, Talon succeeds. Luckily, he kind of hears about the hut. He takes a deep breath, breathes out,
Oh, if this is
turns to everyone. I know what we're gonna do today. This one knows what we're gonna do today.
Yeah, Ferb.
Yeah.
Plus, fun fact: if it was a discipline check, because you've been inspired by me, you would get advantage and extra boost dice on discipline checks.
Well, that's nice.
Fun fact. Other than that, yeah, actually, I have absolutely no care about huts. All I'm thinking about is I am broke.
Yeah, let's go do that job.
I owe Shorba money, kind of. And C,
Huts tend to
Yeah.
have money.
let's go do that job.
The job's right here.
The job is right here. Let us.
So
do
you
the
guys
job.
gonna go in?
I'm walking
Yes.
back. I'm walking back already.
To Smebbles?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess the rest
I have injured person.
Oh, she's not. She can walk. Spencer. She's not in the best of shape. Like, imagine if you fell off of a moving
Okay.
Tractor.
To be fair though, before that, I'm gonna go to the woman who was prisoner and to Stanbot because that seems like a fairly important character moment, and I'm gonna check on her and see if she's okay. Goes up. Excuse me, ma'am. You seem to have been carried off by those guards there. Are you all right?
Do you want this or should I take it?
You do it.
I'm okay now.
It seems that you've caught the keen interest of one of our members here, and I look over at Stanbot, who seems to care very deeply for your safety. I assume that I look over at Stanbot that you're going to be taking him to a quote old friend's place to take care of that first.
Yes.
This one wants to be
I'm gonna-
fixed.
Patience.
There
You
might be
just
one
see she was literally just manhandled. Let's
This
take
one
it out
cares
at one
not.
time.
This one doesn't have the intellect to care or feel sympathy.
Bando, go talk to the lizard, please.
Yeah.
You guys go and buy stuff.
Hey, Mr.
I'll be back.
Lizard, we need to go do that job so we can, you know.
This one doesn't have the
Yeah.
intellect to feel sympathy.
Hey,
All
we need
right.
to go do
This
the
one
job.
requires repair.
I get Mando to flank her on her side and kind of help her up. He's got a little more brawn than I do, so.
I'm
I
carrying
have-
her. She's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna. Well, we'll go with you just to make sure that nothing else happens since we now have I assume some form of fugitive.
No.
On the way back, so I'm gonna go.
No,
with
you. Oh,
Stanbot.
I guess, yeah. She kind of
Yeah,
is.
me and Mando are gonna go with Stanbot and make sure that goes down. I look over at Bando and I'm like, I can count on you, right, bud?
Yeah, bud. I'm the best shot in the West.
All right, but be a good talker too, though, because I don't think there's gonna be too much shooting where you're going.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
And then I just look over at the store and over. At
Wait, this is an out of thing I need to. Sorry, out of character thing I need to ask. Are you good at negotiation stuff, Spencer?
Yes, roughly.
Or like is sorry, no, the other Spencer.
No.
Bando. Is
No.
Bando good at talking?
No.
Oh,
I got my own.
Boy, so
got
you're
my
sending
own
the brain damaged lizard,
Yeah.
and the
I mean,
person
I'm
who's
average human, you know.
yeah, and the very average person to talk with this dude.
Good. We'll
Wait,
just do
wait.
normal talking. It doesn't have to. Not everything's got to be a role, you know.
Oh no, I know. I'm just saying like.
Alright, I look over at Bando and I say, if you're uncomfortable, because I just heard that he's not terribly good at talking because he just told me, if you're uncomfortable with doing any kind of business, you can go with my Mando and with him and make sure those two get back safely.
I got a silver tongue, and these two
You-
jokes with me.
Oh, you got it? Alright, well I can't wait to hear you sing praise of your success.
Oh, it's gonna be a great success.
Alright, the bards will tell of it for days. And then I just go over with flanking my Mando and Stanvad and help trudge along his compatriot from all I can tell.
Oh god.
Okay, so you guys are gonna walk back. Are you gonna stealth back?
I should try. Yeah.
Make a hard stealth check.
Should-
Both of you.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like I'm gonna have trouble dismembering whatever guards we come across, but
Listen, bud, I'm not sneaky, but I'll pretend like I am.
You don't need to roll for your Mandalorian or Teresa. Just roll for yourselves. Add
Okay.
I'm very
add a setback.
sneaky.
add a setback for both of them.
Yeah, just add a setback to your stealth. And
That's not good. I don't think you understand how bad my stealth is.
I don't think you understand how bad my stuff is.
Oh, that's great. We're sending the good talker.
Hey, I win!
The stealth group, and then the good stealther with the talk group.
Hey,
Yeah,
I win!
exactly.
IG's with us too, by the way.
Yeah,
Both
yeah,
good
well-
stealthers.
We can
Nice.
do intimidation, yeah.
I do.
I mean,
Wait,
'cause
I
we
get
got a
Nick's-
motley crew with a giant lizard.
Yeah, I will allow the boost. Yeah, give yourselves a boost.
Okay.
I already succeeded, but I'll take
I
the boost.
succeed,
Okay.
but I have quite a lot of threats.
Okay,
No, only one threat. I only have one.
I have one
no,
thread.
oh
That's
yeah,
fine.
yeah, one. You get a little dehydrated on your way back. You get a
Take
setback
a
for your next
Same
roll.
here. Can
Okay.
me and Stanvat, can we jump into another chat so we can do some private as you guys?
Yeah,
are
if
doing?
you guys want to check, go ahead and go to another one.
Because I know I am, so haha. Go ahead and do your
Oh
thing.
boy, here we go.
Here we go.
This was
Oh,
the
boy.
party. Split the party.
Okay,
So,
so
Come on, Nick, move.
thank you.
Who's-
I'm slow.
Split the party.
okay.
Scooby